Hi everybody, this is Bob from Buckeye Sports Center. Today we're excited to take a look at the 2024 Yamaha 252S. So this is a model that is been out in the line for a couple years now with Yamaha, and what I like about this model is that this is the least expensive luxury 25-footer in Yamaha's line. So we've got like the AR250, SX250, which are a little bit more value oriented, but this you get up into the luxury features that you'll find a lot of the upgrades on the 252 series and 255 series, but this was going to be the lowest priced boat in that category. So, but there's a lot of cool features to talk about. Really from an internal component perspective, it's very similar to what you're going to find on the higher end boats, with just a couple little differences in some of the technological stuff that they put on the boats that are above this one. But you know, we're going to at least see the boat. The layout's identical. The most of the internal features are going to be the same. You know, the first thing being, you know, 25-foot boat from Yamaha. We're talking about high freeboard, massive, deep, great rough water boat, you know, in a rough water application, and really one of the better value premium boats in the market in this size range. So let's take a look inside. So first thing we're going to talk about is this transom area, which is obviously unique to all Yamaha boats, but we've kind of upgraded a few things here on this particular transom. We've got the little backrests here. This is the first boat in the line that's going to have backrests on that lower level, which is kind of cool. So if you're sitting down here, get a little bit of padding. We also have a legitimate full cushioned seat that does come out, all right, on this upper platform. So you can slide this off and put it away for storage, but you've got a nice little, you know, legitimate padded seat. So you could be sitting here for hours and be perfectly comfortable. Other kind of upgrades, we've got the nice matted flooring, which is soft and comfortable to sit on. We've got table mount over here. We've got stereo control on the starboard side. We also have 2 speakers back here. So pretty much everything you need, you know, pretty awesome setup. We've got these 2 little storage compartments back here that are awesome for, you know, either bumpers or some ropes or lines or something, you know, to access without having to go inside the boat to get them. So that's pretty cool. And then we've got the full walk-through transom on this model. So as we move into the cockpit, we can walk all the way through. We don't have to step over furniture or do anything like that. And then really one of the other cool features about this boat is that we do have these sliding rear seats. So we actually can slide this forward and aft. So if I wanted to lay out and have a longer rear facing area, I can do that by sliding the seat forward. Or if I just want to kind of sit in the more conventional, you know, sit either direction, kind of normal, we can slide it forward like that. So really, really cool, innovative seating setup on this 252S. Okay, so we moved inside the cockpit of the 252S. Now this is where we're starting to see a little bit more luxury features when we compare it to, say, the AR250 model. We've got the nice removable cushion here. There's also a piece that slides in here. If you wanted to make this whole area closed off, you can. We're going to see upgraded sound system, upgraded speakers. Actually, this boat has a little subwoofer over here, so just give it a little bit more amplified sound, which is awesome. And obviously, you see how big the boat is. I mean, this feels, you know, because we're sitting on top of the motors, you know, and we talked about, you know, but this has the new 1.9 liter high output engines from Yamaha, so 400 total horsepower, new upgraded engines for 2024 on this boat. But spacing just feels more like a 27, 28-foot boat than it does a 25, you know, because we don't have a, you know, big engine that we're kind of working around here in the middle. We can sit on top of them and kind of be, you know, really utilize all that space. Another feature I really, really like, which is, you know, pretty much only on the 252, 255 series, is we have this nice little serving area, a little storage area down here. But if you want a little bit more serving area, you can pop this little insert out and have a, you know, again, more of a legit serving table area, which is really, really cool. Other features in here in this cockpit, we've got the nice premium wake tower, a little bit thicker, bigger material than you're going to find on the smaller or the lower priced AR250 or model. Nice huge Bimini top. You can kind of see how, you know, a little bit darker it is in here right now, just because of all this coverage of the Bimini top. So again, premium Bimini top, premium tower. It does fold down for storage purposes if you need to, but really gives the boat a really nice look and feel. Okay, so pretty much everything I've talked about so far applies to pretty much the entire 252 or 255 series. You know, this is where when we get into this model here, this being the S model, all right, that has the premium features, and then there's also an SE model, and then there's an SD model. And the SE model is going to have things like fly-by-wire, ability to do a single throttle control on the dash, you know, so a couple digital upgrades on the SE model, you know, some little bit of component upgrades on the dash as far as speed control and things like that, you know, user preferences, stuff like that. And then on the highest end model in this series, you're going to have the drive control, and the drive control is going to allow, basically, more or less, it has two paddles on the steering wheel, allows you to dock a little easier. So this model being much lower in price, everything you see in the boat pretty much is the same except for those couple little upgrades. All right, and then when you go up to the 255 series, you're also going to add the supercharged engine upgrade. All right, so that's the difference between the 252 series and the 255 series, is basically the engine difference. So you know, you do get a nice upgrade on the engine for 2024 on this with the new 1.9 liter engines, high output, but the older supercharged engine still applies for the 255 series. But in general, nice clean dash. We've got the full Connects large screen here, wireless phone charger, you know, all my controls easy to get to, nice convenient throttle controls. This particular one's going to be dual throttle, okay, so you can't switch it into single lever mode, but you can adjust each motor independently from one another, run them together, keep them together if you want. Plenty of leg room on this model, even though I'm a little bit bigger guy. And then I really like the little bolster they put in here. So if I'm docking, since this is a deeper boat, I can get a little bit better visibility to see the dock and things like that when I pop the bolster up. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about storage here, and then we're going to move our way into the bow. Storage is not lacking on this 25-foot Yamaha. We've got the big belly storage compartment that you can use toward you know, really anything, skis, wakeboards, or just some rafts or rolled-up rafts or whatever you might want to store down there. We do have the large storage compartment here on the port side. Right now we've got a bunch of cushions for the bow sit in there. We've got the table sit in there, but it is big enough to put a head and a little porta potty in if you like. So we do have customers doing that all the time, or just use it as kind of a, you know, if you keep it relatively open, you can use it for, certainly most people can get in there and change their clothes at the very least. So that, again, a nice big compartment in there. You know, I can fit myself in there. It wouldn't be easy for me to change my clothes, but I could do it if I needed to, you know, for sure. And as we move into the bow area, again, we're talking about the size of the Yamahas. Really, really long, wide bow area. We do have cushions to fill this all in. There's actually a cushion to kind of makes cushion that sits right here that allows you to face forward and kind of close this area off. But, you know, plenty of room for, you know, for up to, I think, 4 people pretty easily up here. Plenty of leg room for everybody. We've got the steps up to the bow area if you're going to board the boat from the bow. So overall, a ton of you know, ton of benefit up here. Nice heavy-duty stainless steel grab handle, so a ton of space in this 252 model. And again, this is all the same on all the 25-foot boats as far as the physical layout space. The 252 model is going to have some, you know, upgraded upholstery compared to the 250 models. You know, but other than that, it's the same layout in general. Nice snap-out flooring here if you want. Nice, you know, upgraded flooring. So overall, you know, I really, really like this 252S model because, you know, some people might think that this boat has definitely got that more premium feel to it, but they're not necessarily needing some of the upgraded electronical features that the higher end models have. They don't necessarily need the bigger motors that the 255 series has. So this boat fits nicely in that premium category, but still getting that kind of value price. And I know for a fact that there's no other 25-foot kind of luxury-oriented boat that can touch this boat price-wise. So thanks for checking out the 252S with us at Buckeye Sports Center. For more information, you know, check out our website, buckeyesportscenter.com, YouTube videos. You know, we've got all kinds of them with Yamaha as well as many other brands. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the water.